Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome to the start of a brand new campaign series here today on the channel. We're back once again on the awesome Medieval Kingdoms Total War 1212 AD mod. We're going to be playing as the Seljuk Sultanate of Rum. We're going to be playing as the Turks here today. So, if you like the sound of that, I want to make a deal with you. If this video can hit, say, 500 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today instantly. If not, you just have to wait a little bit longer for that next upload. So I thought I'd change things up. We've been playing a Kingdom of Spain campaign and Serbia campaign recently. I thought we'll go over to the Far East. We'll start in Ankara and we will build the Ottoman Empire. So the main objective of this series is to take the entirety of Anatolia, push over into Greece and to the Balkans. Maybe we could have like the Siege of Vienna or something. That might be quite fun. Got to say a huge thank you as well to the 1212 AD mod team for sending me a copy of the mod and making this Let's Play possible. So a huge thank you to them. There's still a lot more factions I still haven't played with. Look at all the factions in this mod. We've still got the likes of Sicily we still haven't done, England, potentially France, the Holy Roman Empire, maybe some Easterners and whatnot. We'll play as the Seljuks today, of course. So we've got our religion here, Sunni Islam, of course. We have our faction attributes, the Lords of Ghazi. Royal Ghulam Institution gives us a minus 20% upkeep cost for professional units. Fantastic. Ghazi Organization, unit experience for missile cav, settlement tribes, 50% raiding income, and minus 50 obstruction. Really, for tribal buildings, that's good. Violent successions, minus 1 loyalty. We've got a hard initial start comparing to the likes of, I believe it was Spain was easy, and when we played as Serbia, that was hard as well. So it's going to be a bit of a challenging campaign. Our faction strengths are exceptional cavalry. I can't wait to play with that. And faction weaknesses is many enemies. Yeah, the thing is with this campaign, we are massively surrounded in Anatolia. We're going to have to be incredibly smart from the get-go, shrewd in our tactical planning, movements, and construction. Okay, moving into the quick custom battle here. Here are some of the units that we are going to be working with. Small amount of spearmen, pole arms as well. We do have some decent heavy infantry. Bowmen and heavy cav are going to be the bread and butter of this series. Plenty of melee cav, Askari nobles, royal ghulams, lancers here, Balkan nobles as well. We could maybe bring them into the mixed, sort of like a janissary type of unit. Bowmen as well on horseback. We've also got some NAF throwers as well. So without further ado, I'll see you guys on the campaign map once we load in. Okay guys, welcome to the campaign map. Here are the mod credits of everyone working on this fantastic mod, of course. So that is done and dusted. Right, let's get stuck into the series. So welcome to Anatolia. It's 1212 AD and most of it is currently divided. So we start off with Ankara up in the north and not the entire region of Bithynia. Nicaea with the Byzantines, and then of course we've got the Empire of Trebizond here in Sinop. We've also got Icon here as well, Iconian. What else have we got here? Cappadocia as well, 2 more. So at the moment, looking at the series, we are currently surrounded by all sides, mostly by Orthodox, Catholics, and Christians. So we've got Nicaea to the west, Trebizond to the north, Sicilia to the south, and Antioch and Jerusalem and Cyprus as well. So the main objective for this series is to build the Ottoman Empire and make a massive Turkish empire. Get the entirety of Anatolia under our control. We'll push over, siege Constantinople, rename it Istanbul, push all the way up into the Balkans, and go on a couple jihads, I guess. Might even try and siege Vienna as well. So the only person we're at war with is Trebizond for now, which we probably should deal with first up. So we'll go into our diplomacy. The Ayyubids we could potentially get an alliance with. Non-aggression pact has been signed. We need to get trade and resources up as quickly as possible. We want to try and pick everyone off one by one. So throwing out non-aggression pacts where I can is probably not a bad idea, and trading with Catholic factions. We are currently Sunni Islam. What are the Ayyubids? They are Sunni Islam as well. I haven't decided just yet if I want to convert my religion later on, because at the moment, if you look at my realm, right, 27% is only Sunni Islam, 62% is Orthodox Christian, and then we've got Eastern Christian here. We will have an easier time in this campaign as Orthodox and Catholic Christianity are the more dominant at the time. Maybe switching to Orthodox for the time being, then quickly switching over might be a strat. I don't know if specific religions give you better quality bonuses, there's differences between, but for now we'll stay with Sunni Islam. Let me know in the comments about that one. Okay, does Antioch want to trade with me? What? 2,000? No way in hell. We're not going to make that back anytime soon with tariffs, and you never know with the AI, they might try and war deck you or whatnot. Do they want a non-aggression? No. The Kingdom of Jerusalem don't want a non-aggression. George is near us, and Trebizond doesn't like me. Would they accept a peace agreement for now? No, they're not entirely interested. Moving into technologies now. What's our best bet? Getting some sort of sanitation building is probably the way to go. Okay, city sanitation. So it's a network here we can get, and to further upgrade it, it gives us actually fertility to the land. And what technology is that in? That is in this. So let's go down there, because pestilence, plague issues are quite bad in Total War Attila, so we need to get on top of that quick, fast. Okay, objective-wise, we have none. Found an empire. I'm assuming this is the Ottoman Empire. Control 18 regions. We only have 5. These guys, the Seljuk Sultanate of Rum, don't have a specific script for them just yet. Okay, let's have a look at the family tree. So we have Kai Kors or Klaus. I think I read that as Klaus, but I don't think it is. We got the Sultan here of Kors, 27 years of age. We need to get him married off as well. I have a brother who's 23, but he's not my heir, and we've also got another brother who's 22, Ibrahim. We could go down the path of killing my brothers once I've got children born to me. That could be the idea, going down the ruthless sultanate path, but for some reason, I don't know why, Ibrahim is currently my heir, who's 22, when I have a second brother here, and another as well, Kai, who is 2 as well. So my line is relatively secure for now. We have a domination of 93, and we're 66 there in our dynasty. Okay, so let's make my second born brother my heir for now, as he has another child. We're gonna have to secure the loyalty of my brother Ibrahim now, so we'll get that done. Can we put my brothers higher up into offices? We can as well eventually. We've got some other generals as well. My father died when he was 49, so I am a potential suitor now. Let's negotiate with some factions to see if there's any princesses available. We can arrange a marriage with the Catholics down here. 17, they're not going to accept that. We might be better off trying to send an army or something down to North Africa, because we need to get trade and alliances built up with the Moors, the Hafsid Sultanate, and whatnot. We need to have a united Eastern Caliphate if we're going to survive in this world. Okay, war weariness is fine. We got a food surplus for now. It's only 9. Sunni Islam, plus 2% replenishment for all armies. That's our state religion bonus. Okay, and then we got the Lords of Ghazi, of course. Okay, well, let's go into our armies before we go into construction. So we have the Sultan here with 17 units. 6 units of light Turkoman tribal cavalry. 2 units of senior Ghulam heavy archers. We've got some royal Ghulams here as well, Ghazi warriors, and just some normal spears. So looking at our army builds already, I think we really want to focus on heavy cavalry and archers. What we want to try and do for this series, very much like the Mongols, we want to play to our strengths, okay? Especially since we're surrounded so much. What we're going to have to do is mostly press for field battles where we can, try and fight the enemy on the open field, and have a weaker army that can basically auto-resolve settlements. So we've got some Foutois, light melees here. We do have some medium Turco infantry as well, but we got to use our strengths. You know what I mean? So we might be better. Oh my god! Look how much bloody cavalry we have. Some of these look absolutely fantastic. You most look to pause and have a look at some of the comparative strats, and we only can have a limited amount of armies as well. And due to our economy at the moment, it's a little bit closed off. So. Right, so we want to have a proper field battle, and then we basically want to have this scrappy, auto-resolve army for pushing settlements. I think we want to kind of follow a similar approach to the Mongols. In that Mongol series, we were a lot more hamstrung with our infantry constraints. We do have some good quality, heavier infantry here, but this is going to be a fun campaign. Something a little bit different, playing as an Eastern faction. The only other Eastern faction I have played as is the Iubids, but we're going to be pushing west more than sort of east, I reckon. Okay, we'll deal with recruitment and moving my guys about a little bit later. But let's have a look at our cities. So we have Ankara here in Bithynia. Nicaea currently has the other territory here. So we want to try and get the entirety of this province. Pushing north is probably our best bet. We've also got silk here in Ankara. We want to get the silk trade going and start pumping out trade. Oh, we do have a port down here as well. Okay, so looking at this castle, that's fine. We're already working this silk trader here, which is good. Looking at my religious buildings, the Catholic factions seem to have better quality buildings, because sometimes they're like, for example, Templar Knights, Hospitalars and whatnot are combined with other religious buildings. Same with the Spanish Order. So I kind of wish there was sort of more of a Eastern equivalent, I would say, because at the moment bringing in these smaller ones here is probably better than actually going for this. Oh no, maybe not. Public order -30, religious penalty. Yeah, we're going to be having a lot of religious penalties, so it's probably better off going with that. Sheep herd, that's fine. It's getting 40 food as a yield. If you really want to micromanage it, you can convert it to goats if you really wanted to. But I think we'll leave it like that for now, because it's going to cost more. I don't want to upgrade it to increase squalor. So Ankara is fine for now. Pushing into Cappadocia. Having sort of a similar thing here as well. Trade, that's fine. We can probably change this a little bit if we want to, because we want to try and get a good lot of military buildings. No, these are further in the south. So we've got military buildings here. That can be recruited. Minus construction, I'm happy with that. Fishing docks as well. That's good for now as well. To get this entire region, we need to take Sis, which is under the control of the Kingdom of Sicilia. I think we should try and strike for that as well. But as long as we can sort of take out Trebizond, take Sis out quickly, then probably focus against the Byzantines and the Latin Empire. There are a lot of divisions here. Catholic Orthodox, same here as well, Christians. So we don't want to get dragged too quickly into a war with Antioch and Jerusalem, which are going to be a problem. We need to make sure we get some alliances quick though, but it's going to be fun. We've got a lot of ways that we can expand. Okay, well, let's march north to Sinop with the Sultan. Okay, so we'll basically move you here. We'll make a proper field army. My current army is getting replenishment. I don't know if there's been a historical battle recently that we've lost or something, but anyway, let's rally up here with the Sultan. So we want to try and move out these guys. More than likely, we'll bring in you in. We'll bring in more archers, so that's 6. We'll bring in you as well. And we'll basically make a skirmisher field battle army. Then we'll bring this back. So that can go in there. That can go there. Okay, so we can't bring any more in. So that can be the main army. And we'll sit you there. Okay. Let's push you back to Ankara and continue on further recruitment. So we only can get spearmen here. That can take 1 turn. Can I get you down to the border here? Are you going to be able to cross the border slightly? No, you haven't got there, which is a shame. No, I'm just trying to get my recruitment back up. Right, so it does look like the Emperor of Trebizond, Alexios, is currently sitting at Sinop with 16 units. Look, if we sit on the border here, posture, wait for a small amount of replenishment, you never know. The AI might take the initiative and push over. I might try and save my finances. We can get 2 more armies here though, so I probably didn't even need to bring that guy further back. Alrighty then, let's probably construct another army then. Do I think this coastal territory is going to be attacked? We've got wood we can work there, and we've got no other resources there. Is there anything I could break down there to continue on? Trading, fishery. We'll leave it for now. We'll wait for the city to expand. So we can get some more armies, so let's try and get them. Alright, let's get Ibrahim, my 3rd brother, in, and we'll try and just get some recruitment quickly done. So we can get medium Turks. They cost 200 per turn. Yeah, let's just get a bunch of these guys. These light melee footwear units. Let's bring them in, along with some Ghazi warriors as well eventually, and this will be the start of the auto-resolve army. Okay, you're technically on this region now. We'll speed up the recruitment slightly. Getting some more... we've already got a lot of horse archers, so maybe just try and get some heavy shock. They take 3 turns? Crikey, we don't have any edicts as well, so we can't really fasten this sort of stuff up. Maybe getting spears might just be the sensible shout. Okay, so that's a different region here as well, and then we've got this region here in Cappadocia as well. We could get attacked by either side, but this is going to be the easier one to defend. So let's bring in Tugru. We'll bring him in here as well, and we'll try and go for, what do I want for this build? Yeah, I'm tempted just to nearly spam out these guys and get them off and rolling. Okay, we've got a little bit of cash left as well. I might have a look at what agents we can recruit. Oh, cool, we can get some agents. Tok here. Tok Tamis. Tamis. Okay, let's get you. Basically, I want to send you on a long-ass walk. Essentially, I don't know how quickly you can get there, but essentially, try and find as many Eastern comrades as we can. Is that the quicker way for you to get to Tunisia? I guess it must be. Okay, well, that's turn 1. We've gone through most of our stuff here. We've recapped a lot of it as well. I want to try and, yeah, I'm just trying to think, or should I just get him married off quickly? Instead of trying to secure loyalty, block his promotion, secure our loyalty in the family, because we want to try and get the Sultan married off as quickly as possible. Anyway, let's end the turn and continue. Oh, we've got a region to go with. Let's bring in Uzbek here in... What region is my capital in? Ankara is in Bithynia. Yeah, we want to try and get the bonus in Bithynia, I think. We'll pay the small 400 there. And does this change for the Seljuks? No, not entirely. Minus religious unrest. Public order maintenance. Let's just go with wealth there. So we're losing, we're getting a little bit of a religious penalty there, but it's going down. We'll convert that later on. Okay, cool. Alright, let's bring in we've got another slot here. We could actually go all 4. I didn't realize we had 4 slots. Yeah. So make sure we're just getting construction bonuses. Alright, cool. Let's end the turn and continue. And see how Trebizond react. So what we need to worry about is essentially getting ganged up on. We want to try and get rid of Trebizond as quickly as possible. Unless they want to sue for peace. But the problem is we're just surrounded, so... Oh, come off it. Why have they gone and done that? Humongous of the Kingdom of Jerusalem has declared war on me in turn 2. And Trebizond have already pushed for Malatia. God damn it. Balance of power. The Sultan's been married off. You need to be married off as well. And we've got a little bit of a loyalty boost. Man, oh man. I think that's incredibly Unlucky, if I do say. Getting the Kingdom of Jerusalem and Cyprus to declare war upon you on turn 2, no less. Ah, you can't get much worse than that. But that's this difficulty for you, I guess. Alright, so that's now been blocked because of the siege. Were we getting our buildings from there, were we? Ah, shit, I guess we were. Well, you can't flank around and hit that army, can you? Because we've got to try and draw this out, because we're still not quite at full strength just yet. So basically, that's a shame. So that's where those units were coming from in that city. Oh, well, I guess we'll switch to just some spears so we can get them done. We're going to get some more reinforcements in a couple turns. And should we push over the border here now, or just basically sit here and try and allow them to get line of sight against us? Maybe. Okay, let's end the turn and continue once more. We've got another provincial governor we can bring in as well. I think going with settled tribes, getting our recruitment bonuses up, going for public order, going for religious stuff isn't probably worth it just yet until we naturally convert it. But man, the Empire of Trebizond, incredibly aggressive from the get-go. They're probably going to siege us out in the east. No, the 5th Crusade. Pope Innocent has proclaimed a new crusade to free the Holy Land from the Saracens. It's going to be called against Cairo, of course. Alright, let's decree with that as well. We'll continue you to head to my North African allies. Eventually, we might even dive back into diplomacy as well. So they haven't sieged it out. Okay, I'm just going to quickly dive back into diplomacy and see if we can get anything, basically. Okay, the Ayyubids might give us some cash. If I could get a payment of 1,000, that'll do. Yeah, good. That's the type of stuff we want. They don't want anything to do with me either, by the look of it. Will you give me any money at all? No. Maybe getting just minor relations might be better than nothing. Antioch. How about you? We want trade? There's been no bloodshed between myself and the Kingdom of Jerusalem. So they might be inclined. No, they're not. Okay, let's try and do some military moves. So, do I have a big enough melee force to push it? Because this army is not ready for an offensive siege. Oh, it's outside. Oh, I've only just seen that. That's outside the city. We can push for that now. We don't need to worry about that. Okay, let's just go for it then. Let's try and run them down. We could bring up some reinforcements just in case. We'll just see. We'll just see what sort of happens. Alright, let's allow the Sultan to push over the border and attack. Right, so, looking at this already, at the auto resolve, we have 1,862 to their 3,410. Emperor Alexios has 4 units of spearmen, 2 swordsmen, 2 archers, heavy cavalry and skirmisher, and the garrison inside. We are going to retreat for the moment because we've got plenty of movement on our side, and we're going to bring this secondary army up as reinforcements. So break away from this. We've got plenty of moves with you. We could bring up even a 3rd if we wanted to, but seenings I need forces quickly, and we kind of want to defend this side as well. I'm tempted to just leave us there for now. Right, so try and continue to recruit where you can. This should be enough to put it massively in our favour, because they're bringing in 2 armies technically with their garrison. So let's move you here, and let's go in for a second time. The enemy has retreated, which is quite perfect, and we're probably going to be able to siege them out somewhat. So let's allow you to be moved here, and can I allow you to give chase? Oh. No, what's this result now? I should have just auto-resolved that out. Yeah, push back, we'll auto-resolve it back out. Because it was very much in my favour. Yeah, let's just auto-resolve here and... Oh, I'm a fool. I'm thinking we've got siege equipment, but we don't. We can't attack in one turn. Oh well, it might try and bait this army back. Being in forced march... it was a mistake, but we'll be alright. Okay, we're saving money quite well. We just need to get our recruitment, like, massively up. There's nothing really we can do about this territory. Oh well, regardless, let's end the turn and continue. You never know, they might actually move up an army from Trebizond, but we'll see how the Orthodox Christians react. And they've fled further back after all that anyway. Damn it, we could have had them. If I was more clinical enough. Oh well. Oh, illegitimate birth. Really? Oh, god damn it. We've had a bastard son. Ah, that's a pain. I don't know why they still seem to be sieging me out there in the east, but I guess we'll take it. Right, so we'll continue the siege. We'll move you to a better quality position. We'll take Sinop. Yeah, I was going to say I didn't want them to be stuck in a force march, so we'll auto-resolve that one. So we deployed 3,600 and lost 177. Looking at this army build, that it's only got 5 units of spears and 2 units of lights, those arrow towers would have ripped us to shreds. So just with the army build, we're better off not doing it. Okay, so we can loot and occupy, because we're not fighting fellow Christians or Orthodox, so that's good for us. We shall push to the border here as well. Get that small amount of replenishment. We'll continue with this spam as well. Try and get that done, and we'll try and get some more spearmen here as well. We will have rebellions eventually, so we might need to start to upgrade our religious buildings. It might be our best bet. Okay, still no bloodshed with Antioch. The Iubids still don't want anything to do with me. Okay, you're still pushing there. Let's end the turn and continue again. Oh, you've gone up in stats, General. That's fine. Alright, let's see how they react. So there has been a rebellion north of Ankara. We can quickly go deal with that quite easily. Okay, so Trebizond's actually attacked me here now. 2 spears, 2 swords, 2 archers. A lot of lighter spears and jav. I haven't played a defensive siege. Look, I might be able to get something from this. Because we're only outnumbered by about 500. 2 units of spears, 2 swords, archers, and horse cav. That's what they've got. We've matched them with archers. We've probably got better militia than them, but they've got skirmishers. To be fair... Yeah, look at that. Wall strength 83. Wall strength, yeah. They've been sieging us for quite some time. I think we can do a lot of damage to this. Yeah, let's fight this one here today against Trebizond. God, I don't think... Yeah, out of all the series I've done on this mod, from Scotland, Poland, Serbia, the Byzantines, Spain, the Mongols... Out of all the factions I've played, I don't think I've played a defensive siege. I reckon we can get something from this. The only problem is, seeing they've sieged me out for, what, 3-4 turns? They're going to have a massive advantage in the fact I'm going to have no arrow towers practically. And I imagine there's going to be a lot of holes in the city. But if we get a favourable roll of the settlement, we might be able to get a really nice defensive plan and try and skirmish them out as well. But they are matching us with their own light cav. Okay guys, welcome to the campaign battle map rather. Okay, let's see what we're working with. Okay, so it could be a lot worse, to be honest. So we can put a barricade here. It's so weird doing that. So this is a good city to do this in. On the far west side, to my left here, we've got a lot of arrow towers, which is good. And also, the town square is very much defended, and you can defend it on these points here. So we're going to be able to do really well here. So let's start off then now, shall we? So where am I better off putting what? Medium swordsmen fighting there. Yeah, we'll put our swordsmen at the front. So, if we can sort of get you guys... Yeah, well I was like, why can't they deploy there? Maybe they're just playing funny buggers a bit. Okay, we essentially want something like that, but higher up. Yeah, it's because we haven't unpaused. The pathfinding's going to be a little bit iffy. So, let's just form up here. We'll meet our units. and then we shall get stuck in. Alright, let's quickly pause and have a look. So, let's have a look at the garrison. So here are the Seljuk Sultans. Let's look at the Turks. The Ottoman banner there, which is quite cool. That's the main objective for this series. Let me know in the comments. We like me to expand and conquer as well. Some heavier sergeants here. These guys look absolutely fantastic. More swordsmen here, of course. Archers further at the back, ready to rain fire and death upon the enemy. And then we've got our lighter skirmish archers here as well. The Persian kings of old will be smiling upon us. Alright, and I'm sure we've probably seen the Byzantine units before, but let's have a quick look at them, of course. So the Emperor of Trebizond don't look too different from the Byzantine units. Of course, they look similar to Nicaea and whatnot. Heavy cataphractoi further at the back as well. We really do need to keep an eye on. I want to look at their heavy archers. Yeah, I was tempted to maybe move my archers out and try and skirmish theirs, but we're just going to get absolutely outbowed and out-armored. They've managed to bring 5 units of siege towers, so we're better off just sitting further back, to be perfectly honest. Okay, let's unpause, and we'll quickly repause now. Now, does this help my deployment somewhat? Yes, that's what I want. Oh, I'll get it perfect, trust me. Yeah, something like that. That's what we want. So make sure you get there. We'll move you here as well. We'll intertwine that. You can go this way on the far side, and we'll put the general unit there as well. Archers, we'll go with a heavy shot, because honestly, we're probably going to need it. We could push you... Can you actually get down there? Because like hitting them as they're coming up might be a better strategy. No, you can't actually get there, which is a bit of a shame. Oh well. Just sit here then. Make sure you shoot right down. We'll fall these guys here. I'm assuming they're going to spread their forces out. But you never know with the AI sometimes. And we'll keep my archers here as well. If we get a flank clear or something, we might move into a better position. Alright, move them there. Move these guys here then. Must have accidentally mistaken it for another unit. Alright, form into shield wall to make it look more menacing. That as well. Shield wall. And you can go shield wall as well. Okay, so let's cross our fingers and hope that we can take many of them out before they get there. I think it would be kind of fruitless trying to hold this and those arrow towers. So, the Empire of Trebizond are slowly but surely pushing against us. There's going to be a hell of a fight here. God, this cataphractoi looks so good. But it's going to be a really interesting series. I don't know how well we're personally going to do. Slowly but surely pushing up over the walls here now. Rotating some of them. Okay, so we have 1,120. They've got 1,647. They seem to be pushing everyone up here. We are hitting them quite well. Okay. I'm trying to think. Will a flanking skirmish army work? Like, if we could try and snipe that general, that might be something we could do. How many are in there? There's 80 mediums. They're pushing them up. That would be the strategy, to try and snipe their general once everyone else pushes up there. We could maybe go around the back. That could be our strategy. They've captured the gates. What are they going to do with their general? They're going to pull him in. Okay, so there's really no way we could have gotten around that. So these guys are essentially going to have to sit here and act as a supporting unit. Because they're intertwining them well. Okay. There wasn't really an opening. that I wanted to risk. Okay, and we'll move you there as well. Go on loose. Okay, what bonus is this? Canterbury Circle. Minus the fire rate. Okay, so we've only taken out 40, if that. Okay, they're shooting at us now up and over. We're returning some of the fire, which is what we want. Okay, they seem to be moving up their general. Are they really? They're going to push the heavy cataphracts into our swordsmen up a hill. You've got to be joking. They're trying to soften us up from the get-go here. With arrow tower support, we might be able to eliminate the enemy general. If we can do that, we might be able to rock them there. Okay, let's continue with archer power. So try and hit over the top of this. They're skirmishing quite well on fire at will. I'm happy with that. Okay, you need to be not hitting that. You need to be hitting this. Oh, for the love of God. Go here, please. You fools! Yeah, keep firing down into this. 49. How well are my boys doing here? 60, and they're still holding. Keep the general there as well. Make sure you're firing nice and proper over the top. And let's speed things up. Okay, try and hit this. Try and hit that. Ideally this. Okay, they're moving spearmen now. They're somewhat distracting me there. We need to be hitting this sort of stuff more than those. It was just that they were in range for that small time. You need to be hitting this now. Okay, 45. Our barricades are under attack. Keep on holding here for now. We have been pushed back slightly up the hill. They're slowly hitting us here. More spearmen seem to be pushing us up this incline. Good. Yeah, continue to hit that unit there, because that's what's going to break me, not this cataphract unit that's hitting me here. Alright, speed things up. Alright, continue to press into these lighter units. Actually, switch to standard shot then if they're light. Yeah. Standard shot. Get absolutely everyone to focus this spear unit. Keep going, keep going. Yes, perfect. Go again for the second one now. Perfect. Go for the second one again. Yeah, we can stop that now. Right, fire into this. Yeah, that's what you want. To eliminate and isolate their spearmen. And essentially get... Oh, God, they're buckling. Oh, they're buckling there because of friendly fire. Right, okay. That's what it would have been. I was like, Jesus! Those cataphracts pushed me and I said they weren't going to. Right, continue to spray down into this. Try and share some of it out where you can. Okay, so they got spearmen further at the back. God, they're really going for that barricade, which is interesting. Okay, they're still holding. This is getting under our control. We've killed 20 of them. Okay, continue to sit there and hold where you can. And probably hitting these mediums now. So switch to a heavier shot and go for the mediums. I think. Because a charge at me is probably going to be worse than them skirmishing me out here. I think I'd take that bet. So get a couple volleys off that. Perfect. Switch back to a standard shot and go for this. Yeah, we're just getting targeted here now on that spear unit. So quickly swing back. We can use my cavalry with hammer and anvil tactics eventually. We've killed half of their heavy shock, and we still haven't hit the general, which is a shame. Okay, now they're throwing more spearmen up. Let's continue on our light shot. Try and hit that. You try and hit this. They're just going to hit me there. Oh, good. We killed the enemy general. Perfect. Right, so we can swing this sword unit this way. Quickly now, push here and recover this position. Archers, they're just throwing everyone up and over there. Hit this back unit here. Okay, you can swing this way. And we'll let the general sit there. Right, my archers are going to hit them, so they can sit there. What's left? An archer unit and them. Oh, perfect. Okay, well, let's get my archers to continue to this. We'll swing everyone back to this position, and what we'll do is we'll do a counter charge around the back at one point. Probably with these guys, actually. Even though the general... Yeah, just get here. I know it's a bit risky doing that, but we're better flanking with swordsmen. Okay, continue to spray down into this. I know we'll probably hit our own men, but that's fine, because I think we've got it. Alright, swing here. Alright, continue to put down that firepower. We'll swing the general here. We'll swing my swordsman into a superior position. And what I'll do as well is I'll get my horse archers to flank as well. So, continue to target this. That's further back there. Right, make sure everyone's rotating. And we're currently about even. We've come down to... We've gotten rid of that 500 manpower swing. Right, continue to pressurize this. They're now rotating perfectly. Even though these spearmen here are still holding. Yeah, we got them because the enemy general decided to foolishly push for some goddamn stupid reason with Cataphracto at the front. And the AI seemed to want to focus this barricade as well. They tied down so many of their forces doing so. Okay, so... we'll make sure these guys go here. And we'll hold them there. Yeah, so try and hit that. If they cop a volley, I'll be pissed, but that'll be right. Okay, try and hit this. Try and get that to rout. That's perfect. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to allow these guys to go for this. And we'll allow that to push. We'll swing this around this side, and you focus this. Okay, allow the general to push that position. And you got to be hauling ass over here, I'm afraid. They've now broken, which is perfect. Okay, draw your short swords and go around the back there. You can continue to push this. I know it's a little bit risky sending the general out there because you never know, a rogue arrow could hit him. But I think we've got it. We've managed to defend the siege of Malatia. Mala, I think that's how you say it, whatever. Okay, cool. Yep, and the horsemen are now pushing in. Yeah, charge! Getting some last little shots off before they engage in hand-to-hand combat. I said short swords, but these light skirmish horsemen seem to be using axes, which is awesome. Alright, pull further back here, and we'll continue to speed things up. Oh, they broke in the end. Oh well. Just allow these spearmen to give chase then. They seem to be pushing further back. They're now pushing, which is fine. Okay, get my archers to halt skirmish fire and push as well. We don't have any abilities with them, so push for it, lads. Try and get the swordsman around the back. You don't have to throw in the skirmishers. It's more of just a morale boost, them being there. Come on, swordsman. Try and get around the back. Or try and push for it now. While these guys hold off a bit. Yeah, now go. Good, that's what we want. Alright, so the last of the swordsmen are pushing. And we've managed to defeat the General of Trebizond here today on the field of battle. Fear the Turks! All hail the Turkoman! We have a dream, and hopefully we shall fulfill it. The Ottoman Empire. So yeah, Trebizond, Antioch, Kingdom of Jerusalem, Latin Empire. Serbia, Bulgaria, Austria, Hungary, all on the hit list. Let me know where you want me to expand and conquer. Could even go after Rome as well, or something, if that is something you guys would like to see. Right, got to give it to these medium archers. I'm surprised how well they're doing. Alright, try and get around the back if you can. Yeah, push it. What? Oh, what? Right, come on. Do you really have to go all the way? Hang on, how can you get out? Like, go this way, right? Shit. No way. Fall there, get around the back. We're actually outnumbered here. Come on, quick. I'm blown away that those spearmen buckled. Right, now, yeah, push them around the back. No, you need to get here. Shit. Oh no! They broke! You will draw if the timer runs out. Yeah. So hold around here. You push there, right? Make sure you're here. We'll sandwich them. Fuck me. This is not what I wanted to be doing. Right, now go. Go, go. Pins. What? Push over the barricade. Yeah, go. Now go. Please. Yeah, we got them surrounded now. Oh my god. How are they still holding, man? Good, we got them. Thank fuck. That nearly was catastrophic towards the end there. I think it was this. Like, this pathfinding fucked them. Oh my god. Oh, well, respect. Holy shit. Let's end that battle there. God. So we deployed 1,220. We lost 838. And Andronicus of Trebizond deployed 1,650. Losing 1.2. Who did most of the work? Archers, 276, 366. But at the end of the day, this is just the garrison in the city as well, which isn't too bad. We smashed this army coming up. What did most of the casualties there? Yeah, 356, 123. That Cataphract's charge didn't do as entirely as what they planned. Skirmishers did well, 49, 89, especially in close and close proximity in a city. You can get really high damage velocity on units. Okay guys, welcome to the campaign map. Alrighty then, so we are going to kill the captives we have, as the city can't really take on that much replenishments anyway, and we're better off killing them. Weakening the army as the Sultan pushes up. Okay, good. So this rebellion has actually come right at us there in Sinop. So we'd have to go running around the Antioch... Not Antioch. Kill them. Anatolian countryside, like a headless chicken. Oh, the Pope has called a crusade for Cairo, calling upon all righteous Catholics to take up the cross. Maybe in hindsight, it's a bad idea to make an alliance with the Ayyubids, because they just get war-decked pretty early on by a lot of factions. His Holiness hopes that the conquest of Egypt will provide for a staging ground to retake the Holy Land of Christianity. I think the Crusade is still bugged in this version of the game, though. It doesn't happen often that the Christians are successful in their crusade. And they definitely don't set up a staging ground. Okay, so we killed their general. The Seljuk pretenders. The separatists have been crushed. It was a civil war, was it? Alright, let's pay him off. Okay, we've got a massive famine going on. We've got a food shortage. It's because that region got sacked. That's why. Alright, let's try and build this up here as well eventually. Okay, so we actually border with the Ayyubids, so we're probably going to be able to negotiate with them in a sec. Trebizond would accept peace? Really? Those livid cowards. Wow, okay. So, can we force diplomacy on them? No. Oh well. Anyway, the Holy Roman Empire, Hungary, Croatia, Burgundy, France. Zengid? Really? Serbia and them, okay. So there are a lot of factions at war. Do they want to trade? Do they want non-aggression? Oh, we've already got non-aggression with them. The Byzantines. Oh well. That's fine. Oh, there's a full stack pushing there on the coast. Ah, oh, shit. Oh well. We should finish off Trebizond. That's what we probably should do firstly. So, we can easily run down this stack. I've just got to be careful encroaching their territory. Because we might be better off to strike them than this. No, we're better off to run this down for now. Alright, let's get... Oh, he's run further away. The bastard. Okay, well, this army... Even though this has got one turn, that's fine. This should be fine to defend the city. So we'll push you down here. Because you can get attacked within one turn. Due to being a coastal city. 12 units, we don't need more. That's fine. Okay, and that can be done in one turn. Alrighty, so if we push down there, what's the worst that could happen? There's probably no point of repairing that. Maybe just that, but the rest probably not. Because they're probably just going to hit me again. Oh, maybe not. 800. Yeah, we'll just keep it, because they're probably just going to hit it again, aren't they? Maybe even take it, probably. So let's just repair the food, which only costs 181. Okay, let's swing you around and centralize you. But we're having a bit of a problem. Seeing we don't have enough food. And it's spring as well. So it's not like it's winter. It's not like it's gone bad because of winter. Alright, let's push you here. We've managed to find the Greeks, and they don't want anything to do with us. Okay, well, let's end the turn and continue. We've got some unassigned skills here with the Sultan, +2 cavalry to recruit, cavalry recruits. My governor's gone up in stats as well. Let's go down to bureaucrat and builder, and we'll eventually go down to block and parry and weak spots. So, let's end the turn and continue. So you can really get ganged up in this Turkish series if you're kind of unlucky. Rebellions are rife due to the religion, which can cause stress on your food and grain supplies. And seeing the Kingdom of Jerusalem war-decked me on turn 2, it's likely that other factions could easily do the same. But why is it necessarily a civil war every time there's a rebellion? I don't know. I just feel like a civil war's worse. Yeah, you get like minus public order. You get a lot worse stuff. Which shouldn't be the case. 50 Dominion control. Okay, so it looks like our posturing on the coast has scared off the Crusaders. Which is good. We can push back to the capital now. We'll throw back those guys coming in, but... Oh, God. It's just when they're like that, they just wreck everything inside. Okay, and then we've got you sitting here. We can't see where you are. We could send this further north eventually. Let's start a siege, because they could attack us. Okay, let's push into Trebizond here. Let's start the siege. And we'll move my secondary army up. Yeah, we just need spearmen, that's the only thing. So maybe trying to get you to absolutely haul it might be a good idea. We don't need all of them. So we'll be a little bit cautious. We'll send in 4 just in case those roaming crusaders come back, and then they can get there and probably finish off that rebellion soon. Okay, let's end the turn and continue. Governor, research faction-wide. That's a really good benefit there. Plus 5% research faction-wide. If you can really get that up, you can snowball quite quickly tech-wise. So we're still dealing with Seljuk pretenders as well. Ah, they want peace. Will they give me more money than that? No, they'd only give me 3. Yeah, sure. I'm more than happy to sign that. Don't have to worry about that now. Yeah, it was just the AI being funny. I don't think there was any rhyme or reason. Okay, guys, welcome to the top of the turn. So that army's now come back into view, and this army's come out here. Oh god, I can't afford to wait anymore. We just need to get rid of these rebellions. So let's send you to deal with this. And we'll swing back around to the capital as well. You might be able to come out. Yep, that's perfect. And then deal with that. And can you actually get to Trebizond? You're bloody close. Is that going to draw you in? Yep, it is. And we can fight this one in the next. For some reason, King Alexios has come out here. So it's going to be an amphibious attack. Oh, okay. Alrighty then, guys. This is going to be a good fight. We will fight this one at the start of the next. We have 6,000 Turks facing 4,000 men of Trebizond. Now, with our reinforcing army, we've got plenty of melee infantry to take it. And it's going to be a fun battle because they're going to be coming in by ship. The foolish emperor has been umming and ahhing whether or not to flee into the Black Sea rather than stand and fight. So, inside the garrison itself, 2 units of spears, some archers and skirmishers. We can easily deal with that now. We've got proper swordman support. And then we've got cavalry being reinforced as well. We can nullify and neutralize them. And we're going to have to fight the troops coming in from the transport lanes as well. So we'll continue the siege there for now. We'll fight that one in the next. We're still dealing with a deficit that now has come up. We're still dealing with our food problems and our rebellions. But it sounds worse than more probably what it is. Things are looking up with peace with the Kingdom of Jerusalem and Cyprus. So we'll finish off Trebizond in the next episode. We'll play that battle. And then we'll continue to expand. Potentially further south towards Antioch, Jerusalem and Cilicia. Maybe westward into the Empire of Nicaea. The Latin Empire as well. Like I said, let me know in the comments where you'd like me to expand and conquer. Once we've got Anatolia fully under our control, probably pushing eastward, taking Constantinople, renaming it Istanbul, taking Greece, the Balkans, and maybe even like taking Rome for the finale or something as well. Or maybe we should push down and help out the Ayyubids. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series. And if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.